Hello! Sheshomaru, thank you for the hydrate. I took care of that just as I was starting the stream. Clowns, welcome! How are you all doing today? How are we feeling, chat? How is the weekend treating us so far? I can't really say much in my case, because I've spent most of my Saturday sleeping. Never has the world seen an EPS lawyer. Oh geez, I hope Phoenix doesn't actually fall asleep in court. Same. It's an EP sort of day, y'all. Sometimes you just have the EPs and there's not much you can do about it. You gotta embrace them. Gotta get cozy with your pillows and plushies. Maybe have a warm drink. Oh, that talk actually made me yawn. Sheesh. Come on, let's wake up and get energized. We gotta go to court. Will Powers' innocence depends on our actions. At this point, is he actually innocent? Did he do it? We will find out. Let's continue on day 2, Turnabout Samurai. Oh no, day 3, Turnabout Samurai Trial. This has gone on for more than 3 days now. Let's load the selected save data. October 19th, 9:42 AM. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going to this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. October 19th, 10 AM. District Court, Courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be the producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Or the director. Sorry, just having a little issue with my headphones here. Oh boy. Alright, that's fixed. Hello. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude, can you? Yeah. You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob, RFL. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right, she doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. The day of the murder, witness testimony. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. According to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's press him like a button. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, for what it's worth, I was very busy all that day. Sad face. Tell us more about that. Action scene run-through. In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us four. Took a lot more time than he thought it would. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. A WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Alright, that's the limb. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. RFS. RFS, rolling on the floor, starving? Everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? Phoenix, is that the question? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. There was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness, did not eat with them. Had a meeting, I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least, can't you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's a little vague, right? Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Manella, just now you said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak? Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stay above starvation. I see. Is that all? I was sure I was onto something there. We're in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? No one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break. Oh, well, yeah, not a one. Sweats. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? Only I had an idea. Phoenix. If his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can, find out where he's lying. We already pressed every single statement, let's see what we can present. Got the guide map. Let's block the path. Whispered, ayo, welcome. Objection. How are you doing today? I slept from the time I left the call till like 3 p.m. So I'm still kind of eepy. I'm sorry, I had the EP once again. I've just been really sleepy lately. I don't know what's up with me. I'm probably hearing my voice today too. Glad you were watching anime. I hope you had fun, and sorry if you felt stood up. Nobody else wanted to join the concert? Spring tiredness. Gosh, maybe. It's gonna be daylight savings tonight. That's gonna throw me off a little. Yeah, maybe next time it would be smarter to just watch it in like the morning or afternoon or a day off, because after the streams I do tend to be quite drained. Sorry. Ooh, today the final episode of Solo Leveling released? Nice, I've been hearing lots about it. Hope it was above and beyond your expectations. This guy is giving me a lot of trouble, this salmonella fella. What if I present this, maybe? Oh, it's based on a manhwa? That's interesting. A game of the same story. Was that what you were playing this morning? Where I was like, wow, big numbers. Oh no. Yeah, there was a lot of activity on the server today. I'm glad for that. If any of you watching are also interested in becoming part of my server, you can command Discord at any time. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you can check my profile and it's included in my social links. What if we call it contradictory? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought you the trailer thinking I could eat it later. It's always nice to get your dailies out of the way when you play those sorts of games. It's a load off the day, from what I hear. Clearly, a man who likes to eat, that's expected as much, so when exactly do you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Gosh, this is making me want to order food right here on the spot. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Taking breaks from free games, free-to-play games always gives you a lot of loot afterwards, doesn't it? All the things waiting in your inbox, apologies for events that had shut down or server errors that you weren't even a part of, and they do have this as an apology. It's interesting. So no one left their chairs? You didn't take a single break? Oh, well, yeah, not a one. Was he sweating so much about it? If only I had an idea. Wait a second, maybe I do have an idea. Let's press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops, error fell. Well... Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. They added a new mechanic? That's cool. You could claim most stuff and over 400 character pools? Just pooling and pooling and pooling. You get anything cool at the very least? Phoenix, great job. Thank you, Mia. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. The break. Yeah, FYIW, we took a break, RFL. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, LOL. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me, Steams. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. No, you are not alone, Judge. Pat the judge and his bald head for good luck. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. And while we do that, I might actually see if I can order some food on my phone and That works. Just pick it up when it's here, y'all. You will know. Yeah, FYW, we took a break. RFL. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. But it was only 15 minutes, 15. That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Steams. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food, lol. Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. Oh great, is that all? Hold it. Why is that? Oh no. Oh no, Edgeworth, you can't just do that. Haven't had enough of this pointless line of questioning, Your Honor. The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. You claim someone... I claim it loud, Your Honor! Gotta do it for my client! If I agree to let everyone in the trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record. Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 the path between the studios was blocked. I was thinking of that and it didn't make me feel any better. I didn't want to say anything and jinx myself. Well, speaking of jinxing, hello? To the PNG Abby? Why is it not moving? Hello? Alright, let me reset that while I'm here. The ad break is starting in just 8 minutes, so it best be... Oh, there we go. So best we prepare for that as well. Thank you all for being so patient with me. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point, and somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid you lose this round. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. Oh no. Do I get a redo? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 of the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. Uh-oh. If I had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Well, I'll leave this on this little cliffhanger right now and put on chill Ace Attorney music as the ads are rolling right about now. Thank you all for sticking around and supporting the channel. I'm taking this time to order some food, y'all. I think I want sushi or something like that. It's been a very long time. I'm checking if they have hot things too, like, I don't know, yakisoba, donburi, something like that. What do you all have for lunch today? After sleeping so much, I didn't get to eat all that much, so that's why I'm always hungry. Gosh, the soundtrack for each and every Ace Attorney game goes so freaking hard, it's so good. Alright, we are back from ads. Hello, thank you for sitting through that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Appreciate all of you very, very much. This music is so good, I don't really want to stop it, but let's pause it and we'll hear it when I get to Trials and Tribulations. That will be a fun time when we get to even deeper in the franchise. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Ooh. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order, I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Yes, thank you, Judge. I'm sweating bullets here. I wonder if I should look up a guide instead of looking at local restaurants. I don't want to mess this up. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Oh no. Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we'll prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere after all. Thanks. Oh, Will. Okay, Phoenix, this one's for the kids. Let's do it. Not the most encouraging pep talk, but alright. District Court, Court number 4, 11:15 a.m. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Oh god. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. Prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. He's so small. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Old. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you! The nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness. Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present where you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident? You had a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with that beard over there? Just Mr. Edward will be fine. I prefer Bergilma myself. Very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I'm bringing it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Okay, that's really cool. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle, remember you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Witness account. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. Alright, let's... Chat, if you have any tips for me, please do. I am very lost and they're pressuring me to be nice, but Cody is not very nice to me, but I still have to be nice, so I don't know what to do. Oh. I think I will look up a spoiler-free guide for this one if we end up struggling too much. What if... No. gonna lose, aren't we? Maybe press on this one. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was taking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. I guess what happened next? Can I, like, present the camera? Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? I don't know, I've been very scared during this whole thing. What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai. He goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. Objection. The Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. What did you do after the bad guy fell, Cody? Actually, the fight was so intense that I got kinda scared. So I went straight home. Something isn't adding up here. Something about his account doesn't seem right. Phoenix, it doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the facts, Phoenix. Find out what he saw. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away? Not even once? No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Are very low on life. Any mistake will be our end. Do I press? Do I present something? I do not know what to do. I'm too deep into this case and I don't know how much I've deviated from whatever guides might be out there. Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. Don't give me that look, Pops. Let's press him harder. Cody. Wasn't like that exactly. Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Oh, well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Oh god, did I misclick? Why did Cody look away? I don't know, I just think that this is relevant, but I might be jumping the gun here, might be a little too soon. If it's game over, it's okay, I'll know what to do and not do. Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? Couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more of the fight, the more he would have watched. Have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? So he was watching something else. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else, probably. Probably? Something else? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Oof, come on, think of something. Nope. Baseless claims. So I have to show evidence and it's not the spear. I'm glad I get limitless tries at least. Why did Cody look away? I'm just picking things at random here. Sleeping pills? Oh god, it's such a failed trial. I'm so sorry, willpowers. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey, bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. God, thanks, Mia. That was a terrible job on my end. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could have stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right, Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right, Mia means business, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that Cody Hackens testify once more. Very well, Cody? Could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kiddo. No, don't cry. No photo? Me want no photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. Water check, everyone. Make sure you're staying well hydrated. Oh, you're done with food? That's nice. Hope you enjoyed your food. I cannot order sushi at this moment, but I hope I can negotiate and acquire it later. And the last episode was a little disappointing. That happens sometimes. Sorry to hear still. Glad there's gonna be a third season. Rice and gift cutlets, let's go! That sounds delicious! I love rice. Rice is so delicious in any way, and cutlets, oh goodness. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Rice is absolutely top tier. That's all that happened, yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Oval-shaped, hollow in the middle, chicken, mincemeat, fried meatballs kinda, filled with butter and herbs. Oh, I'm drooling, I'm so hungry. That sounds so yummy. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? This is looking good for willpowers. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. Shoot. Tried to take a picture, really tried. That's all. Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackings. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey, bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackings. It's one of my powers. Wow, it feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. It's either the path to glory or Cody's camera. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just want to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Bazam. Got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah, Mr. Wright. What exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in his album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you think is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture? Why would the boy have erased them? Because the Steel Samurai didn't win? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order. Witness! I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. No! Don't cry! Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Wow, okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Order? 2 cheeseburgers, please. God, I want to order food so badly. Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wow. Order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the martyr, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Steel Samurai was the victim? If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. The other fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim, don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. Oh wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldback said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. They see poor old Hammer? Nope, he'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the steel samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick. No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Nice. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But... that's impossible. Eh? What's this all about? Please explain, so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here, in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime, where the murder took place. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in that photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Path was blocked. The trailer was blocked, so have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in this very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Mr. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person the security guard Miss Solbach saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then, he went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? So are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. What, if I say I have proof, I'm gonna have to present it and we're going to eat dirt. I don't have proof. Proof? Oh, I'm pretty sure I don't have anything like that. Phoenix, even if you were not 100% sure about this, you have to try. And I think you've got proof that's good enough to win them over. Just go for it. All or nothing. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? Actually, I do have proof. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Let's test Powers' blood. Sure. An idea? Continue. Run a test of Powers' blood. You should find traces of the sleeping pills. This much time after the day of the murder, even if there were traces, it still proves nothing. No blood test could tell that Hammer was the one who dragged him, Mr. Wright. That's right, darn, that didn't work. Okay. Fingerprint the bottle? If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. The bottle given to the judge. Court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacking's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, many things have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Solbach may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, the trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. It has been going on for so long. Is it my fault or is this normal? Very well, court is adjourned. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Woo, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Oh my god, it's normal. Am I actually good at Ace Attorney? Let's go. Heck yeah. Really? You both seem so confident. Huh. Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the truth killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. To be continued. Maybe don't say that to your client, Phoenix. I know, right? Oh my god. King of food in mouth. Turnabout Samurai has been longer than I expected. It's so good. I guess we are almost done with it. Perfect. Alright all, I guess that's it for today. And ad break just started, so let's hang out with subscribers for a minute and a half and this epic music from Trials and Tribulations. Once again, thank you all so very much for coming to hang out today. Had a lot of fun, and I was honestly like not looking at any guides, no nothing. I was very scared the whole time. We almost died there, yo. We almost lost the game. I'm glad if the stream could be fun. Thank you all for coming to watch. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being so nice and cool as always, all of you. I can't wait to stream more Ace Attorney next week, Friday and Saturday at 6 PM Central European Time. And tomorrow is kind of a random bingo day. I will stream whatever feels right once again at, well, 6 PM with the new time. You like the twist from this part of the trial? Yeah, there was so much that I just did not see coming in any way. How are you feeling today? Thank you for asking, and you're welcome. Thank you for watching. Music today or tomorrow? Today and tomorrow are gonna be busy, so with a stream, so definitely let's do it tomorrow before the stream. I think that's the best time. I will still have energy then. If it's after the stream tomorrow, I'm gonna be pretty beat from the entire week, so yeah. Oh, and ad break's over. Thank you all for sitting through that. Have a great day or night, everybody, and I will be seeing all of you tomorrow at 6 PM. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Bye-bye. Thank you all. You all take care too. Take good care of yourselves. See ya.